morning hockey. 11 a.m. sharp. Maybe someone will watch today. I think we have 2 games in a row with no viewers. Getting embarrassing. So are our results. 2 losses in a row. Ken really has 2 goals, 14 assists. Alright, well, no one's gonna watch again, so here we go. Ooh. You know, it's a morning game. Off we go. Welcome inside Ho Hunters Arena in Richmond, British Columbia. A morning matchup for you. It's the last game of the season between the Hunters and the Blackhawks. And we have it live for you. Starting in goal for the Blackhawks, Corey Crawford with a .904 save percentage. Leagues ahead of this man at the other end, Daniel Levac, who has an .884. 12-9-2 on the season. A decent record for someone with such a poor save percentage. And we'll see if he can try and bump it up here as we get underway. Mikhail Paragus moving into the zone right off the draw. Drops it back in for Dotan Onoma, whose long shot is kicked out by Crawford. Into the corner. Taves, poke check. Here's Jonathan Taves through center into the Hunter zone. Drops it off, one-timer in front, blocked. Sykes checked in the corner, now gets it back. Up for Onoma. Dotan Onoma trying to get through. Has to turn back at his own blue line. He'll pass it, but the pass was a bad one, and Lito has to start out from his own end. Syke was offside. And we're off to a slow start here. Not a lot of chances, just a one-timer at the Hunter's end. First line comes out for the Hunters, second line for Chicago, as Lynch wins the draw. Hunters coming off back-to-back losses against the Islanders and Rangers. Looking to bounce back here, as they've fallen behind the Vancouver Canucks in the Pacific Division. Looking back to the line, deflected shot, tipped wide of the goal by Garner. Mata got hit hard there in the Hawks' end. And Murphy breaks through. Back at the line, gave it up. Lynch skating with it now through center, over the blue line. Deeks to the slot, shot, stopped by Crawford. Keith ahead for Saad. Strome for Kubalik, back to Dylan Strome. Strome dumping it in, and Kashal couldn't grab it behind the goal. Kubalik in front. Strome back to the line, Murphy. Back in for Strome, Kubalik at the sidewall. Controlling, he'll flip it in behind the Hunters net. Now Strome takes it out in front, and he couldn't get a good shot away. As a couple poke checks came in there. The shot in front from Saad, and it deflected off the post on the rebound. Ledak makes another save there into the glove. Garner moves in down the left wing, trying to get past Keith. And he'll cut back into the slot with a shot stopped by Crawford. Saad across to Shaw. Shaw back to Saad. Here comes Brandon Saad in towards the middle of the ice, and he got poke checked. Benici got hit hard by Andrew Shaw. There's going to be a penalty here against the Blackhawks. Looks like it might be a charging penalty as the Hunters ice it here, and they'll go to the power play. Charging is the call on Andrew Shaw. And it's a power play. First of the morning for the Hunters. First of the morning in the game. As they look to take advantage of an Andrew Shaw charging penalty here. 5 minutes into the first period. Paragus wins the draw, and the Hunters start out. Here's Jose Bangate moving into the shot, and it deflects up and over the goal off of Crawford. Benny Liu with it in the corner, lost control. Smith ahead for Kajula, now short-handed. Kajula over the red line, breaking into the Hunter zone. He'll flip it in behind the goal. Pinchu behind the net, ahead for Jose Bangate, who takes it in front of the Hunters bench. Bangate in, trying to dish off, goes wide to the backhand, stopped by Crawford. Rebound in front, Cuckoo sweeps it away. And here comes Smith, trying to get past the defense. He gets by Chu, front of the net. Smith, poke check by Ledak. Rotano Noma couldn't take it, now behind the goal. Oli Mata, back in front for Smith. Smith flipping it in behind the goal. Onoma in the corner, ahead for Liu. 30 seconds to go on this power play. Benny Liu going through the slot, trying to drop it back in. Kajula lost it. Paragus couldn't get a shot away, and it's sent down the ice. That's just about going to do it here for the power play. The Hunters are 0 for 1 as Tays steals in the offensive zone. Gahan at the line. One-timer in front for Tays, stopped by Ledak. Hunters cleared the zone. It's offside at the blue line. And there is the Ho Hunters record. 19 wins on the season. They've been looking for 20 for a few games here. A loss today would equal their season-long losing streak as Tays lets a shot go, stopped by Ledak. Leo ahead for Rollins. Nolan Rollins moving it. Lost it, gets it back into the slot. Gross scores! Nice goal. Fires at home in the slot. It's 1-0. Barrett Gross has goals in back-to-back games. He gets his 5th of the season, set up by Nolan Rollins. Off the post and in. A nice one-timer beats Crawford. And the Hunters have the lead here on home ice. So 8 minutes gone here in the first period. We have our first goal. It belongs to Barrett Gross as the Hunters clear it out to center Patrick Kane. And for Alex DeBrincat as the first line tries to equalize here for the Blackhawks. DeBrincat into the corner in front for DeHaan. Now Shaw. Duncan Keith with a long shot deflected away by Justin Schau. Gross sends it ahead for Rollins. He'll chip it into the zone. DeHaan back to get it. Behind the goal, ahead for Shaw. Shaw, poke check there at center. Gunderson Kishi with it now on the left wing. Nice move to get in. Gunderson Kishi with a shot. Blocked by Crawford with a pad. DeBrincat across to Smith. Back into the slot. DeHaan with a long drive over the goal. DeBrincat in the corner. Back up for Smith. Now DeBrincat to the line for Keith. Smith now in the corner. Back across to Shaw. Andrew Shaw with his backhand in front of the net. Couldn't get a shot away. Now DeBrincat tried to. He lost it. Shaw still with it in front. One-timer stopped by Ledak as the Hawks finally get a shot away in front of the goal. The Han will have another one here. Stopped by Ledak. One-timer broke a stick, and the Hunters are out here. Gunderson Kishi has Justin Chow joining the rush. Back to Ken Chiu. The shot stopped by Crawford. 8:59 to go in the first. 1-0 is the score. Patrick Kane leads the Hawks in points. Unable to get anything so far here, though, as his team's been shut out to this point. Jack Sayek behind the goal. Mikhail Paragas in the corner. Back to the line. Dotan Onomo with a long shot, stopped by Crawford. Sayek behind the net. Sayek trying to go across. Carpenter picked that off. Hunters trying to regain possession in the zone. Cuckoo will send it away to Kajula. Across to Carpenter. Back in, picked off by Benny Liu, and the Hunters break out to center. Liu with Paragas. Benny Liu going through center into the slot, cuts right through. Back into the opposite side corner. Gave it away to Seabrook. Liu gets it back in front. Carpenter steals it away now. Paragas with room in front, shot blocked. Trying to get it back. Cuckoo stole it away, and he sends it up the middle for Kirby Doc. Doc is poke checked there as he tried to break into the zone. Jack Sayek will move it out. Slipping it in behind the Hawks net. Cuckoo back to get it. Seabrook across the side. Kirby Doc. Kubalik in front. Here comes Doc right up the middle. Stopped by Ledak. Scoops it away to Valito, who clears it ahead for Garner. Garner drops it off for Lynch as the first line breaks through here. Lynch into the shot. Stopped by Crawford, and he flips it wide. Cuckoo behind the goal. He's been out there for a while. Kubalik across the sod. Sod ahead to Strome. Strome with the toe drag to get in. Across the sod. Back to Strome. In on Ledak. He scores! Another nice goal, this time for the Hawks, and they tie the game at 1 here. Dylan Strome, his 4th of the season. And we're all tied up in Richmond. To the backhand around Ledak, who couldn't get his glove on it. Hawks haven't had a whole ton of shots, and that save percentage is going to go down again. Still waiting for his first career shutout. This pass gets all the way through and into the zone. Murphy was hit hard by Lynch into the boards. There's going to be a penalty here. And Ole Mata and Lynch are going to fight right off the hit that the Hawks didn't like too much. Liam Lynch ran Connor Murphy into the boards behind the goal. And he's going to hear for it from Ole Mata. Mata with an uppercut. And Lynch wins the fight with a right hand to the jaw. And he'll skate away. I'm not sure what the penalty is going to be here on that hit from behind. As Lynch ran Murphy into the boards. Right behind Corey Crawford, and Mata immediately stepped in. 5 for fighting for Liam Lynch, as well as Ole Mata. As we go late into the first period. It's a 2-minute power play, 2 minutes for boarding. And the Hunters go short-handed here. Seabrook in front. Brent Seabrook across. Larson stole it away. Go skate out. Lost it in the zone. Now gets it back. Here comes Ty Larson. Larson going to the front of the net. Gets around and stopped by Crawford. Kubalik across to Nylander. Nylander across to Calvin DeHaan. DeHaan breaking through back in front, looking for the pass, and Larson picked it off. 4.5 to go here in the first period. Hawks still in the power play for another minute as Crawford will cover up. It'll be an offensive zone face-off here, a man down for the Ho Hunters. Face-off win for the Blackhawks. Patrick Kane moves it out to center. Over the red line across to Alex DeBrincat. Getting in by Kashal. Lost control. Gunderson Kishi back to get it. Pass deflected and it came right to Kashal. Time running out here on this Hawks power play. Kashal tried to step in. Lost it to Kane. Brandon saw it in his own end. Ahead for Jonathan Toews. Across to DeBrincat. He could be through. Alex DeBrincat drops it back. Duncan Keith with a long slap shot blocked in front. They can't clear the zone. Toews in front across. DeBrincat with a shot stopped by Ledak. Gunnarsson Kishin out, steps into the zone past Duncan Keith, and he goes to the front of the net. Gunnarsson Kishin, toe drag, and he lost control. Looked like he would have had some net there behind Crawford, but he lost it. Here come the Hawks at the other end. Kane stop. Rebound for DeBrincat. Couldn't get a shot off. One-timer in front, passed, intercepted by Cashal. And Devin Cashal leads the rush here. Lost control as he tried to shoot it. Jonathan Toews. Intercepted by Paragus, and the Hunters come back into the zone offside as there was some interference at the blue line. Now we're going to have another fight. Andrew Shaw and Mikhail Paragus are going to go after. Paragus shot it after the whistle. Becoming a common occurrence as Paragus gets the takedown here on Shaw. A second fight here in the first period as we're just getting warmed up in this one. That one didn't last as long as the Lynch and Mata fight. But they get the same amount of penalty minutes, 5 each. No power plays come of that. It'll stay even strength, and it will stay 1-1 here. Late in the first period, Ken Shute looked to do it all himself there and lost it. Here's Murphy. Connor Murphy at center. Across to Slater Cuckoo. Cuckoo dropping it back in for Nylander with a shot stopped by Ledak. Loose in front. Ledak sweeps it away to Larson. Larson lead pass, picked off at center by Cuckoo. Nylander. Dumping it into the zone. Justin Chow. Back to get it behind his own goal. He was hit hard there in the corner. Larson skating out 2-on-2 with Garner. Larson the shot blocks. Murphy lost it. Murphy gets it back across to Cuckoo. Now straight Kajula. Kajula lost control, trying to send it across. Here's Carpenter in front, stopped by Ledak. Rebound into the corner. Kajula poke check by Chu. Now puck comes in behind the net for Doc. Carpenter in front, stopped by Ledak. 7 seconds to go in the period. Larson lost it. Cuckoo across to Kajula. Now Carpenter, 2 seconds to go. Time's going to run out here in the first period. 1-1 the score. Barrett Gross had the opening goal. Dylan Strome had the answer, and we're tied after 20. Shots after one, 13-11 for the Blackhawks. As they had the majority of shots on goal through 20 minutes. No power play to start the period, although there are players in the penalty box. There were 2 fights in the late stages of the first period. As we get back underway here in Richmond, Andre Benici skating in. Here's Jack Syke with a shot stopped by Crawford. And he'll hold on. An offensive zone draw here for the Hunters. 19:43 to go in the second period. Still a lot of hockey left. Hunters looking to get back in the win column. They've lost 2 in a row. A loss would equal their season-long losing streak as the puck's dumped in. Duncan Keith behind the goal, checked by Garner. DeBrincat across to Keith. Now Jonathan Toews across to Kane. These are the 2 players you don't want coming into the zone. It's dropped off for Keith, back in front for DeHaan. In front for Kane, kicked out by Ledak. It's a hit in the corner, puck come back to the line. DeHaan picked off by Velito, and the Hunters will start out. 3-on-2 through center. Velito got rocked as he tried to take it into the slot. DeHaan checked away. Here comes Patrick Kane, right up the gut. Drops it off for Toews, blocked by Benici. Onoma, long pass ahead for Garner. Shane Garner trying to hold possession, lost it to Mata. Here's Dylan Strome. The Hawks goal scorer tonight was high stick. Was going to be a penalty against the Hunters. Looked like Miguel Velito got the high stick into the face of Dylan Strome. And he's going to take a penalty for it. It's just a 2-minute penalty. High sticking's the call. And 2.5 minutes into the period. It's a Hawks power play. They're 0 for 1 tonight.
Penalty to number 16.
Takuchi off the draw. Couldn't find anywhere to go with the pass, so try and skate it out himself. Ahead for Gunnarsson Kishi, chipping it into the zone. Here's Duncan Keith, ahead for, not sure who that was, and it comes down the ice. Nylander, checked in the corner by Chu, holds on to the puck though. Kubalik with a shot from a sharp angle, stopped by Ledeck. Nylander in front again, tried to tuck it home, and Ledeck made the save. Minute 18 to go here in the power play for the Blackhawks. As they win the draw in the offensive zone, Kubalik drops it back to the line. Mata thrown back in front. One-timer missed wide. More of a deflection there in front, and it chipped just wide of the post. Nylander back across, Kubalik back to the line. They can't hold it in. Devin Kashal in a foot race for it now. Jahan gets there first and sends it ahead. Strome plays it back into his own end. 40 seconds to go here in the power play. Nylander back for Mata. Lead pass to Strome, who drew the penalty and has the goal tonight. Here's Mata in front for Nylander, stopped by Ledeck. Zayek across to Larson. Ty Larson going through center. This is going to do it for the Blackhawks power play. They're 0 for 2 tonight as the Hunters get back to even strength. Nylander into the zone, chipping it back across for Strome. Lost control. Lead pass looking for Velito. Picked off by Mata. And here's DeHaan. Mata across the cane. In with the Brinket. Alex DeBrincat with a shot. Glove saved by Ledeck. Chow ahead for Benny Liu. Benny Liu going in. Nice move to get through. Goes between the legs and scores! Oh my goodness, what a goal! Benny Liu has just scored the Hunters' goal of the season. Through the legs, and it's 2-1. A complete hope and a prayer through the center of the ice. A between the legs shot from the middle of the slot, and he goes top shelf and gives the Hunters the lead. Well, how about that? Benny Liu with one of the all-time Ho Hunters goals. A moment of magic here when you least expect it. As Osla moves in back here for the Ho Hunters into the shot, stopped by Crawford. Fans still buzzing from that goal. Blackhawks trying to take the energy away. Barrick Rose in through center. Drops it back. Osla fakes, goes wide. Osla going to the backhand, stopped by Crawford. Loose behind the net. Osla back out in front. Pass didn't reach Gross, picked up by Doc. Ahead for Kajula. Drake Kajula pressuring here in the Ho Hunters end. Justin Chow takes it. Ahead for Bangate. Chips it by and he'll move forward by himself. Bangate, front of the net. Benici shoveled it wide. There's a giveaway in front. Andre Benici steals. Osla in the corner, gave it away. Seabrook ahead for Nylander. Andrew Shaw, checked by Chu at center ice, and the puck comes back into the Hunters zone. Jose Bangate along the wall, can't clear. Here's Shaw moving in. A slap shot, glove save by Ledeck. Big stop there as he flashed the leather to turn away Andrew Shaw. 11 minutes to go in the second period. And we're still recovering from that Benny Liu goal. Between the legs to give the Hunters the lead here, 2-1 in the second period. There's a giveaway to Shane Garner. Garner getting loose here. He got rocked there trying to get in front of the net. Kicked behind the goal by Larson. Mata. Murphy ahead for Strome. Strome across to Saad. Larson stealing it away. Ty Larson going wide to the backhand. Stopped by Crawford. Loose in front. Crawford will hold on to it. Halfway through the second period, 2-1 Hunters. Face off one. Kashal with a long shot off the side of the net. Strome in the corner. Checked by Paragus, and he lost control. Here's Paragus behind the net. Trying to go back out in front. Lost control to Saad. Kubalik moving in. He'll get by. Kubalik trying to move in on Ladak. Has to turn away. Pass deflected to Sayak. Could have a break here. Jack Sayak in. Trying to move in with speed. Lost control on the deep. He steals it away. Back for Taves. Lead pass picked off by Valito. Dishes off to Takeuchi. Ahead for Benny Liu. First touch of the puck since that beautiful goal. Looking for his second of the night. Lost control to Dahan. Taves to the Brinket. Checked by Valito. Valito ahead for Benny Liu. He'll dump it into the zone. Dahan. Checked by Paragus again. Paragus with some good forechecking on this ship. Goes to the backhand in front. Stopped by Crawford. And he'll hold on with 7:54 to go in the second period. Face-off win by Benici. Valito with a long shot blocked in front. Here's Seabrook. Back the other way for Chicago. Dumped in behind the net. Icing is called. 7.5 to go here in the second period. 2-1 Hunters in Richmond. First line staying out for the Blackhawks. Hunters will look to get a change here after the face-off. They win the draw. Sent back up the middle, given away in front. Bangate tried to clear, he couldn't do it. Smith in front. Cross, Seabrook with a long drive wide of the net. There's a one-time attempt in front. They still can't clear the zone, the Hunters. Dumped in behind the goal. Onoma couldn't get there. Shaw was checked behind the net. Benici sending it ahead for Valito, and finally they get it out of their own end. Bangate lost control. Cuckoo gave it away. Gunnarsson Kishi in front with a shot wide of the net. Shaw along the sidewall. Back in for Seabrook. Seabrook ahead for Nylander. Getting in. Barrett Gross stole it away. Chu ahead for Rollins. Rollins lost it. Now gets it back at center. A long drive. Stopped by Crawford. Nylander to Strome. Now Shaw. Andrew Shaw. Poke checked away. Ken Chu. Into the corner. Lead pass for Gross. Gross across to Osla. Osla drops it back in for Barrett Gross, who opened the scoring tonight. Barrett Gross trying to turn away, and he got checked as he tried to release the pass. Brendan Saad across. Here's Murphy trying to break in with Saad. Murphy lost control. Osla lost the handle. Murphy back to the line. Mata in front for Kubalik. Blocked in front. Strome with the backhander wide of the net. Hawks trying to get a tying goal. Ladak sweeps it to the side for Ken Shu. Back in for Liam Lynch. He hasn't had a lot of ice time here in the second period. There's a shot stopped by Crawford. Brendan Saad. Nolan Rollins steals, and he's in. Rollins, slap shot, stopped by Crawford. Brendan Saad got hit by Oslet in the defensive end. Dylan Strome, he has the Hawks goal tonight. Poke check from behind. Lynch ahead for Garner. Garner trying to break through, and he was checked by Keith. Mahan back up the middle. Here's Carpenter moving in, trying to get by Kashal. Carpenter takes it wide, lost it to Devin Kashal. Ahead for Garner. Garner in with Lynch and Larson. Drops it back, Lynch across. Larson shoots, stop, rebound in front. Swept away. Carpenter got hit hard there at center ice. Doc across to Kajula. Kajula was shot. They score on the rebound. Kirby Doc gets the Hawks on level terms here with 2 minutes to go in the second period. Great chance stopped at one end, and the Hawks come right back down the ice and score at the other end. Daniel Ladak beaten on the rebound chance in front. That's been a problem for him all year long, and it bites him again. A rebound goal. Kirby Doc gets it, and it's 2-2. Late in the second period, and we're back to square. Paragus wins the draw. Takeuchi ahead for Paragus. Getting into the backhand, gloved down by Crawford. Offensive zone face-off with 1:47 to go here in the second period. Face-off win for Chicago. DeBrincat moving in. In a neutral ice, drops it back to DeHaan. Ahead for Patrick Kane. Offsides to call at the Hunters' blue line. Paragus against Taves in the face-off circle with 1.5 to go here in the second period. Paragus won it. Sayak takes it off the drop over the red line, and he'll shoot it in. Back off the wall, Calvin DeHaan. Checked in the corner. Ahead for Keith. Now Taves. Up for DeBrincat. In with Kane. Patrick Kane in front of the goal. Drops it back for DeHaan. DeHaan's in with a shot. Stopped by Ledak. Beniliu taking it behind his own net. Up the middle for Paragus. Across to Jack Sayak. Sayak going through. Gives it back to the line. Onoma in with room and a big slap shot wide. DeBrincat across. Here's Taves. Taves with 4 seconds to go. Checked into the corner. It goes. Velito back in front. DeBrincat with the shot. Taves with the rebound. Stopped by Ledak. 2 good chances to end the period for Chicago. But they'll settle for a 2-2 tie here after 2 at Ho Hunters Arena in Richmond. I don't want to get too wrapped up in this at the intermission, but let's just have one more look at this. Gets in between the legs and the finish. All right, well, that's a good way to score your first between the legs goal, Benny. Set for the third period here in Richmond. Shots 23-22 in favor of the Ho Hunters. Beniliu scored a goal of the season to give the Hunters the lead, but the Hawks answered. Kirby Dock scored on a rebound late in the period to tie things up as we get underway here in the third. Paragus drops it off. Onoma controls now at the blue line. Kicking it back in for Paragus. Goes towards the corner. Back towards the front of the net. Tried to tuck it through, and Crawford made the stop. 19:29 to go here in the third period. 2-2's the score. Hunters looking to bump the slump. 2 straight losses. Blackhawks just trying to improve their record here overall. DeHaan ahead for Kane. Patrick Kane getting in down the wing. Poked away by Velito. Miguel Velito ahead for Paragus. Here comes Paragus. Paragus through center. Into the shot. Stopped by Crawford. Kane in the corner. Taves. Hit by Onoma. Paragus moves in. Nice. And he's blocked in front by Kane. Onoma threw another hit there. Saad breaks into the zone. Liu with a nice stick check there to take away the pass. Velito starts the rush in his own end. Looking ahead for Sayak. Lost control. Paragus with a poke check trying to keep it alive. The Hawks break out. Saad. Sayak ahead for Paragus. Poked away. Keith. Taken away by Liu, who kicks it into the Hawks zone. Kubalik. Hit hard there by Takeuchi, and Velito breaks back. Here comes the first line for the Hunters. Velito in with a shot deflected wide. Garner in the corner. Kubalik checked. Lynch brings it out to center. Miguel Velito stepping in. Velito in with a shot wide. Mata ahead for Strome. Here's Nylander. In front, Strome loose, and he's stopped by Ledak. Kicked away behind the goal by Velito. Back in front, one-timer blocked. Shaw in front of the net, stopped by Ledak. He got the pad on it. Now there's going to be a penalty against the Hunters. Tripping's the call against Andre Benici. as he tripped up Andrew Shaw after the shot attempt. The Hawks 0 for 2 tonight. Ken Chu breaking it out of his own end here short-handed. Chu moving forward there with a sharp angle shot stop by Crawford, and they'll get the offensive zone face-off. Hunters winning in the face-off department, but the Hawks get one there. Here's Kane through center. Patrick Kane moving in. Lost it at the blue line. Lynch will start out the other way. Liam Lynch turns back, goes back to the line. Valito across. Devin Cashal takes the shot, and then he lost control at the blue line. Taves ahead for DeBrincat. It's a 2-on-1. DeBrincat moving in with Kane. Kane with the shot, stopped by the Ledak, goes behind the net. DeBrincat back out in front, checked by Valito nicely. And he, nice and calm, will skate it out. Valito with control, back to the line for Lynch. Lynch pass deflected. Here comes Kane ahead for Taves. Calvin DeHaan checked at the red line. DeBrincat moves it in. Taves in front of the goal. Taves across. One-timer blocked. Lead pass Lynch. Lynch lost control. Here's Mata ahead for Kane. Patrick Kane across to DeBrincat. Alex DeBrincat moving forward. Gets in. Stop on the back. Rebound off the post. Good chance there for the Hawks on the power play. Can't convert though. And they're 0 for 3. Gunderson Kishi going wide with the shot off Crawford and into the corner. Miguel Valito with a shot blocked at the corner by DeHaan. Nylander moving it on Justin Chow. Trying to skate to the middle. Ledak didn't get the puck. And Keith takes it behind the goal. Back into the corner, Valito. Valito with it behind the goal. Chipping it ahead for Osla. 8 minutes gone here in the third period. Still tied at 2. Osla across. Chow with the drive wide of the net. Nobody home at the blue line. And here comes Kajula. Kajula gets in by Chu, and he scores! Drake Kajula takes advantage of the errant pass and the missed check from Ken Shu, and he gives the Hawks their first lead of the night. Daniel Ledak unable to make a save here as it beats him on the blocker side. Fourth lines facing off against each other here at center ice. Gross won the draw, and he gets the puck back. Gross had the first goal tonight. He'll look for his second. He goes to the front of the net on the backhand, stopped by Crawford. Rollins back to the line, can shoot. Gut check time here for the Hunters. Deflected shot, stopped by Crawford. Carpenter dumping it into the zone. 9 minutes gone here in the third. Hawks up 3-2. Pass in front, Barrett Gross. Gross across, Rollins, slap shot wide. Justin Chow in front with the shot, stopped by Crawford. Rebound in front, Osla couldn't take it. Osla back to the line, Chow's long backhand shot, stopped by Crawford. Sent ahead by the Blackhawks. Cuckoo to Kajula. Straight Kajula moving in with a shot. Daniel Ledak and Ryan Carpenter are going to go here in the crease. The goaltender drops the gloves. Never seen this before on Ho Hunters hockey. Daniel Ledak getting in a fight. Carpenter, an experienced fighter, and he takes Ledak down. Well, there's an interesting turn of events. Daniel Ledak drops the gloves with Ryan Carpenter. Five minutes each for fighting. Ledak will stay out on the ice, though. He didn't like the snow shower from Carpenter. Halfway through the third period, and some more action for you as a fight takes place. Second line out for the Hunters. Seabrook with a long shot blocked by Justin Chow. And it's a 3-on-2 for the Ho Hunters. The U drops it back. Paragus in with a shot, stopped by Crawford. Three-2 Blackhawks. as they've taken better advantage of their chances, as have the Ho Hunters. DeBrincat moving in across. Liu picked it off and ahead for Paragus. Paragus trying to break in with Jack Sayak. Working in on Seabrook. Paragus with the backhander wide. Taves across to Seabrook. DeBrincat gets by Takeuchi with a nice move across. They score! Nice goal for the Blackhawks. They lead it 4-2 here in the third. Patrick Kane, 13th of the year. Takeuchi tried to step up at the blue line with a hit, and he got beat by DeBrincat, who set up Kane in front. And the Blackhawks double the lead here. They're in a good spot midway through the third. Face-off win for Taves, and the Hawks get it off the draw to Hahn. Back in front for DeBrincat with a shot, stopped by Ledak, and Kishal will skate out. Lead pass for Garner. Shane Garner with speed, down the right wing, back out in front, and it's almost an own goal as DeHaan deflected it on his own goaltender. Patrick Kane got run there in the Hawks' end. Duncan Keith moving in with a shot blocked by Larson. And they'll ice it for no apparent reason. Liam Lynch was the one that sent it down. 7:20 to go here in the third. Hawks up 4-2. Hunters need a goal here. They need two of them, but they'd like one ASAP just to get them back into the game. Here comes Garner trying to provide that goal. Drops it off. Polito couldn't take the pass. Saad moving in on Onoma, who threw a big hit there in front of the Hunters bench. Kubalik in front. There's a steal. Storm took it away. Pad save by Ledak in front on the backhander. One-timer blocked by Onoma. Benici can't clear it. Saad with a shot wide of the net. Onoma sending it ahead for Garner. Shane Garner across. Gunderson Kishi with a shot. He scores! Trey Gunderson Kishi gets the Hunters back in it. It's 4-3 here. 6 minutes to go in the third. And it's not over yet. .5:55 to go in the third period, and the Hunters are within one. Mata ahead for Murphy. Murphy controlling, lost it to Benici. Back across for Mata, in for Nylander. Kirby Dach. Check, Benici. Ahead for Gunderson Kishi, across. Pass didn't connect there, it hit Nylander. Benici ahead for Gunderson Kishi. Chipping it into the zone. Kirby Dach in the corner. Seabrook. Hit by Chu. Mata. Across to Seabrook. Drake Kajula ahead for Nylander. Long shot. Kicked out by Ledak. Loose in front. Puck goes into the corner. Chu ahead for Liu. Benny Liu. Moving in looking for his second of the night. Here comes Liu. Front of the net. Poke check by Crawford. Paragus across looking for Sayak, and he was tied up. Now he's hooked. There'll be a penalty, and here's a good chance for the Ho Hunters. Oh for 1 tonight. They go back to the power play. 3:27 to go in the third period. Hooking's the call. Slater Cuckoo takes the penalty. Garner wins the draw. And here's one of the best chances to tie the game here for the Hunters. Long shot deflected by Garner and somehow stopped by Crawford. Takeuchi dropping it off for Lynch down the right wing boards. Lynch going to the front of the net. Sharp angle shot stopped by Crawford. Mata to DeHaan. Sending it down the ice. Polito behind the net. Ahead for Larson. Ty Larson moving in. Look out. Larson going to the backhand. Stopped by Crawford. Another rush down the right side for the Hunters, but Crawford had the answer. 2:29 to go here in the third period. 4-3 Blackhawks, as they look to hand the Hunters their third loss in a row. Face-off win for Paragus. Onoma's shot stopped by Crawford. Connor Murphy sending it down the ice. 2 minutes to go here in the third. Less than a minute to go on the power play. Lead pass ahead for Paragus. Paragus could be through. Mikhail Paragus in. Going to the backhand. Stopped by Crawford. Regains possession. In front, Liu's one-timer. Stopped by Crawford as well. Back to the line. Kenchi with traffic in front. Blocked by Kajula, and there could be a break. Drake Kajula poked by Onoma. Kajula gets it back. Bangate ahead for Benny Liu. Penalties over. Hunters 0 for 2 on the power play. Dropped it off. Bangate shoots. What a save by Crawford. He got the blocker on it. Kajula sending it in. 1 minute to go here in the third. Blackhawks trying to seal it. Hunters trying to tie it. One-timer in front, blocked. Onoma ahead for Liu. Benny Liu skating with it. Long shot, stopped by Crawford. Bangate in the corner. Back to the line. Can shoot. Lost it at center. Here comes Dylan Strom. Garner steals it away. Lead pass given away. Looking ahead for Larson. Picked off by Seabrook. Time running out here. Brendan Sod. Checked away. Cross-ice pass. Kushal couldn't take it. Hunters falling apart here at the worst time. Chiu gave it away in their own end. Sod in front with a shot. Stopped by Levac. He'll send it away to Kushal. Now Levac goes to the bench. Extra attacker out. 7 seconds to go. Larson, no one to pass to. Given away. And a terrible final minute for the Hunters means the Hawks win it 4-3. 3 losses in a row for the Hunters. That ties their season long. As Corey Crawford has a strong performance in net to give the Hawks a victory here in Richmond. The Hawks this season against the Hunters are now 1-1-1. That's the last time they'll meet in the regular season this year. As an entertaining matchup went back and forth, and it was the Hawks who won it thanks to Patrick Kane's goal in the third. Final from Richmond, 4-3 Chicago. Fucking lost again. Great. Alright, game tonight. I don't know what time, probably 9:30. Hashtag Ho Hunters.